Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. If you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. Today I have a very important video showing you an extremely powerful diagnostic tool for your car. Gone are the days of having a big bulky setup, having your computer and a cable and all sorts of equipment to diagnose and scan your car. I have a tool right here. It works off a tablet, it's Bluetooth, wireless dongle, super simple to use. It can do it all. It can diagnose your car. It can perform service operations. It can do any sort of thing that your expensive SNAPON or AUTEL or ISTA or INPA, any of those softwares, it can do it all. Very easy. This is why this tool is incredibly important. It's the way our future is going with just scan tools in general. It's a super simple, runs off a tablet, plug it into your car, all wireless. Anyone can own it, anyone can diagnose your car, and that's why dealerships hate tools like this, because you're taking away money from them because you're able to fix the stuff yourself using the same tools that they have access to. All right, and here's the tool. It's from a company called TOPDON. This is the 800 BT. I'll show it to you in a minute, but look at this awesome bag that you get it in. Very professional. Love having my stuff in a hard bag that I leave this in my car. Much easier to pull out this than using ISTA or anything that's more complicated. I leave a nice small scan tool that has advanced diagnostic features, so I actually know what the hell's wrong. If you just use one of those generic ones, you never know what's wrong. So let's pop this open and bam, that's it. This is it right here. Look how small that is. And the best part about it, one, it's small, it's rugged at the same time. Two, check this out. That is your adapter. This is the adapter right here that plugs into the car to scan the whole car. It's all wireless. Love to see that. And here's a look at it. Very simple. Power button right up here, and it's on. The other awesome thing that I love comes with the charger, and not only that, USB-C. I love things that are USB-C. This tool is really ahead of its time. A lot of these scan units don't even have USB-C, especially some of the AUTEL and SNAPON ones do not have USB-C. This one has USB-C to charge and upload new files and software and stuff like that. But let's connect to the car, show you a little around the tool, and we'll show you how you can perform software updates to allow for any car that you may have in your fleet. All right, so here's the interface, super simple to use. We can click scan. Once you're connected to the car, we can click auto scan. It's gonna start finding your VIN and automatically scanning your car. It automatically connects to the Bluetooth device. You don't have to pair, do anything like that. It just starts scanning. You probably heard some beeping that's coming from the adapter itself. Found my VIN. It's loading up a session. It's creating that nice secure session to scan your vehicle. Automatically search. And just like that, we're connected. We can press next. And we're gonna do a health report. Check out what's going on with my car, see any codes that I have. And of course, we're gonna get the actual codes for the car, not just generic codes like some of the cheaper scanners on the market. This will give us an actual code. You can see we have errors in the CAS. And I know what most of these errors are. So once we're in this menu, we can see everything wrong with my car. Again, I told you a lot of these are just bus information from having aftermarket information. I'm working on a way of fixing it, but at the moment we can't. So we can see all the errors, and the cool thing is, let's say if we click on the central gateway module, if we click on that, we can see the version, we can see some other information, we can see the supplier, we can see the production date, which is really cool. But then we can press continue. We can then read the fault codes, which we're gonna do. Cool. We're gonna clear it. Clears it super quick, and then we can do read data stream, and this is really cool. So we can see things about our car, actuate stuff. So in this case, we can check out our model series, paint code, status of wake up, press OK. Check that out. So we know that the type code is for America, the United States. Model, paint code, wake up status not supported. The actual upholstery code, which is really cool. But we can do other things. We go back, read the system time. And that's just that module. So if we go into something like the transmission, we can see other stuff about the transmission. We'll press OK. Again, we can read the fault codes. We'll check the fault code. Again, some sort of thing to do with communication, and it's intermittent. It doesn't happen all the time. And then we can do the read data stream again, and we can see stuff. Gear indicator, actual gear. So we'll press OK. Gear 1. So you can see all sorts of cool things about your car and things to help diagnose your car. We can see adaptations, which we're not going to touch. Never touch the adaptation on your BMW. Very, very bad. Let's go back. Touching it on your engine's fine, but don't touch it on your transmission. It can really hurt it. We can check engine speed. We'll press OK. We can see that the engine, if I give it some gas, saw it jump up. Really cool. You can a lot of advanced features in here that you can use for diagnosing. If you're looking to change your transmission fluid on your BMW, you have to get the transmission up to operating temperature, and right here we can do it. We can see the oil temperature of the transmission is 181.4 degrees Fahrenheit. We can see the engine oil temp, which is really cool. So we can see all sorts of awesome stuff, and we can see if it's in range. So we can really see some cool things, advanced diagnostic features about your car. And this is why these big manufacturers of these tools and dealerships are getting so mad, because you can go online, get this on Amazon, have it at your house in 2 days, and be fixing your BMW, whatever car you have, using advanced diagnostic techniques that they use to solve your car. Do you think that they don't sit there and just try to figure it out? They look at the computer, and the computer doesn't necessarily tell them, but it gives them a good indication of what's going on, and that's what you can do now too with this tool. So we're gonna click back. So that's everything you can do to scan your car. Obviously you can scan every module that the car has, which is super cool. So that was all the diagnostic features that you could do inside of this 800BT by TOPDON. However, you can also do advanced maintenance and service functions. So let's click on that. And in here, we can do things like bleed your ABS brake. We can check out airbags. We can do battery reset. We can do your brakes. So if you want to replace your brakes, you can reset the service interval for it. You can actually put your brakes into service positions to compress the piston. So in a lot of the newer BMWs, you have what's an electronic parking brake. So you can't actually compress the piston, and you have to use a scan tool. And a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta go to the dealer, I gotta go to the shop. No, you can buy one of these tools and you can do it for yourself. It's relatively inexpensive to do, and it's really not that much harder to do your brakes on one of these cars. You just have to be mindful that you have to put the brakes in service position, and you need a diagnostic tool like this. So it's really cool, really advanced, and this is the stuff that really sets these scan tools apart from one another, that can do stuff like this compared to some of the cheaper scan tools on the market. You have all of the advanced service functions that you'd have. So we can do brake replacement, brake maintenance, all sorts of awesome stuff. We'd go under brake placement if we're going to replace the brakes, but we're not, so we're not going to click that. Some of the other stuff that we can do, we can press exit here. We can go under your throttle body adaptations, we can reset that. Your gear selector, we can redo stuff like that. We can even do immobilizer information and check your keys. We can do stuff like injectors, your odometer. We can reset your oil, any sort of steering angle sensor we can reset, your steering angle sensor calibration we can do, sunroof, your TPMS sensors, if you got new ones and you need to reset it, windows, your auto start system. So the next one I want to show you that we can reset the oil service. A lot of people change the oil themselves in these cars, and they need to reset the service interval, and you can now do that with this tool. Yes, you can do it through the iDrive, but some people don't know how, and some cars don't actually have an iDrive. So right here, if we do maintenance reset or maintenance correction, we can actually correct it to whatever we want. So that's pretty cool. All right, so the last function I want to show you is the steering angle reset, because this is very common on BMWs. If you replace a suspension component, the steering angle sensor gets out of alignment and you have all your ABS lights on, or the trifecta, and it's really easy to fix. If you come up here, if you go to steering angle, so once it's connected, it grabs the VIN. Then right here, it's basically saying make sure that they're straight forward, horizontal, blah, blah, blah. And press OK. The following, whether it can be adjusted, OK. It's going to communicate. Okay, and then I'm just going to press no. I don't need it done, so we're going to press no. But that's all of the service functions that I'd like to show today. Like I said, there's many more, but that's just what we're showing today. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Unfortunately, the lighting's starting to get a little funky, so I do have to arrange the way I'm sitting just to make sure the lighting looks good for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This tool is an absolute game changer. It is a very advanced diagnostic tool that you should have for any car, and like I said, it supports every car. You saw some of the crazy names that it supported brands like Ferrari. It literally is on par with tools from SNAPON and AUTEL, and has all the same features and functions as stuff like ISTA and INPA would have. for your BMW. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll have it linked down below. It's really a very good investment if you plan on working on your car and want to do some advanced diagnostic features, or just even diagnose your car. It will give you the actual BMW code or actual Volkswagen or actual Mercedes. It won't just give you a generic P code, and it can scan all the modules, perform any advanced service function that you need to do, reset your brakes, bleed your brakes. A lot of these cars, you need to have a tool to bleed the ABS pump now. This tool has you covered. It can compress the piston for your rear brakes on your electric parking brake car. So it has all the advanced functions that you'd want. I'll have it linked down below. If you want to check them out, buy it through my subscription as I get a small kickback. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.